and welcome to the one and only Tiger Woods. Glad you've decided to join me, of all people, for a round of PGA Tour 2K23. I'm assuming you've brought your A-plus game. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. I believe this one's fairway bound. Setting up about 115 yards out. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. This would be nice to get for birdie. And good news, you're already under par today. Let's keep that going as we move throughout this course. Teeing her up here on the second. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And teeing it up on a par 4. Well done. Second shot on the third. That'll do for the approach. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Well, it's going right by the hole. Oh, just a tap in here. And still at 2 under par after that one. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. And we're about 135 to the pin. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And this one's for bird. This putt's going. Oh, yep, that'll do. In there for the bird. And 3 under par for the day. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. I approve. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. It could be a good one. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. I think this is heading to the fairway. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Well, I think you've found the green here. Okay, Could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Looking pretty good. Now that was a golf shot. Okay, 5 under par after that one. That'll do. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Come on, bounce to the right for us. This is what our third shot's looking like. Ugh, rolled right by. And here we go, potential birdie. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Okay, on the green safely. And this one's from 28 feet. Nice work on that one. That went a long way to get home. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. All right, we'll take that. And this is your third shot. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Teeing it up now on the 10th. There we go. Good shot. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Well, I think this one's found the dance floor. Hey, that's another green in regulation. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Here comes the 11th hole. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Well, I think this will find the surface. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, No. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And after that one, 10 under. Here we go now on the 12th. That'll do nicely. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. Safely on the green. You could go to 12 under with this putt. Looking really good. In there with an eagle. All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Good stuff. And this to take you to 13 under for the day. Oh, that was almost in. Here we go. This is for par. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Nice. Here is a 12-footer. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Okay, well played. And now teeing off on a par 4. That ball was launched. Second shot here on the 15th. This might find some trouble. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll get on the green maybe on the next shot. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. And this will save your par. So far, so good. And the putt drops. There's your par. Best of luck here on this par 5. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Okay, third shot. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. This putt's tracking. Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie. 14 under after that hole. This hole's a par 3. This one's looking good. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here we go. This drops and you get a bird. Wonderful, wonderful shot. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. Setting up around 130 yards. Way to go out there, champ. This one's 10 feet away. And we're done here. And as this round winds down, it's 16 under par for you. And with that, I say good. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try. Nice work. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a what? That's the stuff. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your... That's what we're looking for. Congratulations. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Well done on that lesson. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, well, you've got that one down. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means, well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot. Good job on that one. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip, and then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. We'll chalk that one up as a success. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the True Shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin. See if you can land it nice and soft and close. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the True Shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. Great work on that one. This is Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hoping you're up for some good old-fashioned fun today. Playing with the old scramble rules today. This is going to be a fun little time, I think. Let's do it. Smart shot. Okay, let's see what you got here. Well, that's too bad. Next. Okay, there you go. All right, let's send this ball away. This is about 160 to the pin. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Okay, we're on the green. Okay, second shot here on the first. Oh, this could be good. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Next. This one's looking good. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. And from way out in the sticks, it seemed nicely done. Way to get that one in. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And this is a good sign. We're under par already. Let's keep that going. And after that hole, both teams here are tied. Second hole. Well, this should be in the fairway. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. All right, let's send it. Nothing wrong with that. And second shot here on the second hole. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. And that will play. Thank you very much. Was a good one. Here we go. Come on, green. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Oh, we got a green coming here. Nice approach. All right, this is for the bird. putt appears to be on line. Pulls about 10 feet out. This one's on a good line. That is fine work.
Well, it looks like we have a four-way tie here. Who will be the first to pull ahead?
Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. This one's looking like a fairway finder.
And next.
Good shot.
Your turn.
And second shot here on the third. And next. All right, your turn. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. This one's your third. Setting up here now for our third shot. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. This is what our third shot's looking like. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Here we go, birdie putt. Yikes, that went right by. All right, let's see what you can do with this putt. See if you can do what your partner couldn't. Ah, went right by. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Ah, no good. 8 feet to the cup. Looking good. All right, solid putt. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by one. We're teeing up on the fourth hole now. You made good contact. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green.
Next up.
All right, kick left. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time.
Next.
Oh, yeah, this one's heading for the green. And I guess it turns out you will end up in the rough on that one instead. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And from the green side rough. Nice chip. Well, it's your turn. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. Just in the green side rough here. Nice chip, fantastic. And from the green side rough. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And that will work. And both teams tied after that hole. All right, here is a par 5. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Looks like this one should be in the fairway.
Your turn.
Nice, that's some solid contact.
And next.
And second shot here on the 5th. Well, let's see what you can do. Oh man, this one's heading to the sand. Here's our second shot on the 5th. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. This is our third shot. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh, that was some fine clubbing there. Well done on that one. And this is your fourth shot. Oh, nice little chip there. Here's your fourth shot. Oh, draining the chip. Nothing wrong with that. Here we have a par 4 hole. I think this one will land in the fairway. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. I like that.
Next.
Okay, let's send it. This one's about 105 yards out. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. Oh, that'll do. Okay, it's up to you now. See if you can best your partner a little bit. It'll help the team. Come on, give us a kick to the left. All right. Well, good thing your partner hit the green. Okay. Second shot on the 6th. This one's looking good. Yep, that's gonna work. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Well, I'm a bit jealous. That was fancy club work there. Well done. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Going towards that hole. This putt is for birdie. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. And teeing off now in a long par 4. I think this one's fairway bound.
Next up,
and let's see what you do off the tee here.
your turn.
Nicely struck. And this one's about 180 yards out. I think this will find the putting surface. That's safe. Let's see if you can nestle this approach shot in a little closer than your partner did. Okay, here comes the green. Well, you're inside of your teammate's approach shot. That's good. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And next. Come on, be the right club. Nicely done on that approach inside of your partner's ball. This one's 17 feet. It could be a good one. Oh. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. So it's heading towards the hole. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. 14 feet to the cup from here. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. Okay, time to send it.
And next.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Next.
Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Good job. All right, see if you can tuck this one in closer than your partner's. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, let's see what you can do. Well, you're on the green and you're inside your partner's approach shot. That's good. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. This putt's good so far. That's in there. Here's your fourth birdie of the day. This putt's about 4 feet. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by 1. Teeing this one up on the 9th now.
Next up.
Well done.
Your turn.
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Yeah, that'll play. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Okay, well, good thing your teammate wound up on the green. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. It's tidy. Let's see if you can get this one a little bit closer than your partner. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, 8 feet to the cup. This putt's going. Oh, yep, that's in there for the bird. This one's 8 feet away. This one's tracking. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. Good shot. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. Next. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And next. Yep, that's going to do. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Good job. And let's see what you can do. Okay, there we go. All right, second shot on the 10th. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. All right, you're up now. I'll take that. And this is your third shot. This one's your third. Setting up here now for our third shot. This is what our third shot's looking like. Setting up here for your fourth shot. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. And this one's your fourth shot. Here we go, birdie putt. So good. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. All right, leading team is ahead by 2 after that one. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Well, you made good contact with that one. Good shot. All right, let's go. Well done.
Next up.
Good job. Looking forward to see what you do here. Little play. And this is your look at birdie. Oh, it's getting there. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. Ah, just right by the hole. This one's a 10-footer. It's getting there. Yes, that's perfection. Nice job, birdie. Hole number 12 coming at you. Sweet. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Have a good tee shot. I think this one will play.
Next.
Well, that'll work for you. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Okay, next up. Heading for the green. And chalk up another green in regulation. All right, second shot on the 12th. This one's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Well, it's time for your shot. Come on, heading for the green. All right, nice approach on that one. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Okay, it's your putt. See if you can actually sink this. Oh! All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. That's gonna work. And the leading team is ahead by 3 strokes after that one. 13th hole coming up.
Your turn.
That was good. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, it looks like this one will play.
And next.
Okay, I'll accept that. And this shot's about 145 yards out. Oh, this is looking good. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Setting up from 145 yards away. Well, that is a nice job by you inside of your partner's approach. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Come on, get down on that green. Nice work. That was some good golf. We are about 140 yards out. This one's looking good. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Here's a 9-foot putt. Going towards that hole. That shot was marvelous. So far, so good. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Nicely done. Okay, let's see what you do here. Well, looking forward to this hole. I'll take those all day.
Next up.
Here's a 14-foot putt. Putt appears to be online. So good, so good. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Oh, man. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. And there we go, dropping that putt in there for birdie. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Your turn. No, that's not a great one. Next. And dunked. Well, your partner missed the green. Let's see what you do with this. This could be good. Well, that ended up not great, I guess, in the end. And this is our third shot. This is looking promising. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Next. And could have a birdie here. Oh my goodness. Here's an 18-foot putt. Looking really good. Oh. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. 10 feet to the cup. This one's on a good line. Amazing shot. Head for the par. Right by. 13 feet left to the hole. All right, there it is. That's your par. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by 4. Par 4 for this one. Good little shot there. All right, load up. Let's let this go. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. Next up. My worst fears realized. Heading to the bunker. Well, let's see what you got. And this one's about 130 yards away. Looks like this one has eyes for the green. Really well judged approach there. Let's see what you can do here. Let's see if you can get a little closer than your partner did. And having that, we're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Safe approach. Nice. And let's see if we can get this one nice and close. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Oh my. Okay, it's up to you now. I'm interested to see what you do with this one. Ooh. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Right by the hole. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Ooh, just missed. 4 feet left. That'll do nicely. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. And the leading team here is ahead by 4 strokes after that hole. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Well, I think we're bound for the dance floor here. Great work there. That's a great approach. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Here we go. This is for birdie. Could be a good one. That'll go down for the bird. Looking pretty good. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Okay, and the leading team is ahead by 4 after that one. Your turn. That was powerful. Next. Should be a good result off the tee here. And next. Nice shot. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. All right, that one is on the green. Very long putt coming up. You're inside of your partner's approach. That's good to see. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. I think we have the right club here. Great job on that approach. All right, your turn. Yeah, that'll work. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. Oh. Good luck here. 9 feet away. Oh, that was almost in. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Ooh. Five feet to go. Oh, no. Here we go. Par putt. And that putt will seal this round for you. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. And this round is over. Congratulations to our Scramble champions today. You played well out there, and I enjoyed being down on the course with you. Well, on behalf of
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke. Thank you. Yes, this group, one to watch. Now, the rookie in this pairing, they've set themselves some very specific goals, some very lofty goals to beat player after player. But the first one, oh, it's going to be tough. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. The battle is on.
Oh, it's terrific, Henny. That's exciting, isn't it? Always love a battle within the war, don't you? Good to see how this one plays out over the course of this tournament.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Ouch, that hurts. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. And that puddle drop. Well done.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the day. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Shame it didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 1 under for the event. Here we are at the 3rd. Opting for the 6 iron. Should find the green here. Not a bad play, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 7 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently 1 under for the round. Teeing off here at the 4th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, nicely played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This is buckets. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Oh, that was pure. Well, Rich, this player is certainly looking sharp out there on the course after signing with a new apparel company, it appears.
Look good, feel good, play good, I say, Luke. I say clothes make the man, clothes make the woman, clothes make the player in this instance. I think it's always a refreshing change when you go to a new apparel company because I think it just gives you a sense of giddiness, like it's something brand new and you take it out for a spin. I always like getting, new clothing, new apparel to wear out there on the golf course. I don't know, it just kind of invigorated me. Gave me some energy. It made me feel, bigger and taller and faster and stronger. It didn't. I know that for a fact, but you know what? I liked it. It felt good to be out there in brand new clothing.
He's in a share of 12th place. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Looking like they're going to play the fade here. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That always looked wet, didn't it? Sitting at 2 under, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. And here we are with their 4th. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Ooh, just 3 feet to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny,
That ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Take that. That's quality. Now 5 strokes behind. Here we find ourselves in the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Opting for the 5-iron. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well played. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
And he's down there.
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face.
This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
Looking really good, this one.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. This hole here is a par 4. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. He's in a share of 10th position.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Getting ready to play their third.
Just 3 strokes back.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And they'll tap this in for birdie. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
That was wonderfully done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. They've decided to club up.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
He's currently tied for 4th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, just missed.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That's frustrating. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just one shot back, things are getting interesting.
An eagle putt awaits.
Looking really good.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. take out the three-wood driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 8 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That one's heading down Broadway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed history, their first ever PGA Tour victory. Rich, they must be going berserk in their mind.
They're delirious. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so many emotions are racing through them right now. They can't even stop and think about anything for more than a few seconds. It's an amazing feeling.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Nice bird in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Putting for birdie here. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Going with the 6-iron here. Great looking shot this.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a stroke. Well, that'll play.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
He's currently sitting in 2nd. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, that is crushed. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Time to tee off at the 6th. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans, obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
And with that, they move into first place.
Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine?
Yeah, well played. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now leading by one shot. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
This one's looking good.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Awesome stuff.
Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot.
He's got a two-stroke buffer.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. That's nicely done. Lovely effort that. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Looking really good, this one. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the 5-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. This has eyes for the hole.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Say what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick. This one's tracking.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Time for the second shot at the 15. Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And down it goes. Playing nicely now. 13 under, heading down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is all over it. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup, looking for another birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. This one's tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for bogey.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Wonderful shot into the 18th, and a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Yep,
And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing at all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henning.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi, Luke. I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our feature group consists of 2 players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
That's no doubt about it, Henny. It appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. You certainly won't beat him in the popularity stakes, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure, Luke. Pretty Ricky, he's got the crowd behind him. Even if he's not feeling up for it, he's going to be buoyed along by all those fans in orange. And hey, he hits it a mile, by the way. I mean, he's no fool. He's not just a pretty boy with a big crowd following him. He's got game to back it up.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. It was on a good line. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Sitting at 1 over for the event. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Going with the 5-iron here. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole. He's got this for his par. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This is a good chance.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Wonderfully played.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole.
And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, that was a safe play.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wonderful shot. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The sixth at TPC Summerland is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, It gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And he's safely on the green.
Well, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Oh, get in. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. And here we are with the third shot.
He's 2 shots back.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Ooh,
Putting for a par here.
just 2 shots back after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. A few shots under par at the moment. Tied for second place. And choosing the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Hey, nice looking line. Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 4 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. A quality shot that. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looking good.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under.
Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson.
Nicely done.
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting. Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Chance to move to 8 under here.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And that will take him to 8 under. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
It's got a chance.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. 7 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. The only good thing about 3 putting for par is you don't drop a shot. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Byrne once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Oh, well played.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Oh, just missed. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all 4 bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There is a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh, so close.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Nicely done.
And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Looks good off the blade.
There it is.
So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
That's inside the range, and with it, he moves to 1 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Playing within their comfort zone there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
A par putt awaits.
Looks good.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
This player is putting for fun.
Currently 1 under for the day. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, yes! What a shot! And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Atta boy, good shot. 3 wins already this season. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just 2 shots behind.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Time for the 2nd shot here at the 9th. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ooh, that almost went down.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. Oh, well played. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
That's tidy. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
All right, you'll make it the next time. He's currently sitting in 3rd place. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
A chance to move to 5 under par.
Little birdie looking here.
Was on a good line.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
This one's looking good. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Going with the 8-iron here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Well now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
That's disappointing.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
This one's online.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Getting ready to play their third.
Currently a shot off the lead.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 19 feet to the cup. That's the right pace. This should drop. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Setting up now on a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Surely it's going to.
The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. This will be a clutch up and down for him. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, this would be a timely one to hole. Let's make this putt.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
He's currently sitting in 4th place. Now at the 17th hole. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in 4th place. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. This putt is for a share of 2nd.
They should make it. Tied going into the final hole.
That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Oh, well done.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
That's a good-looking shot there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And coming up well short.
Playing their 4th shot.
He's 2 shots back.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this putt for a final score of 67.
And that wraps up proceedings in this one.
And Rich, this player can mark down a top 3 finish. That's not a bad week.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that first place. But still, nice paycheck headed their way.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.